This week's Parsha is Noah. Noah means comfort. So it's very interesting that in the Parsha with the flood, the name of it translates to comfort. And I'm trying to think of what that means in what's God's joke here. And I think what it is what brings comfort to the world is when somebody does not give in to the evil and the corruption that is all around them. And for us today, it is so important because evil and corruption and the insidiousness of it is so powerful and actually so subtle at times that what we think is protective and what we think is being responsible, we have found really harms other people. We see it with children. We see it with teenagers. Our desire to protect our children and to hover and helicopter and all these things have created a lot of paralyzed and crippled people. So as I'm thinking about it, there's always going to be floods. There's always going to be chaos, as I said last week. And we can have comfort when we know and we realize that we will be able to deal with it. That's what spirituality is. That's what comfort is. That's what the rainbow represents. That there will always be a way to deal with whatever comes in life. So at this time of great evil, where the widow, the poor, the orphan were abused and taken advantage of all those thousands of years ago, because of course we're not doing that today, that there was a man, Noah, who could bring comfort to God and comfort to others because he stood above it. He said, no, I'm not going to give in to it. We've been talking here at Beit Shuvah along with the core church in Irvine, the core AME church, my dear friend Reverend Mark Whitlock and I, and Beit Shuvah and his congregation, that we're going to be FU congregations. We have to give forgiveness. We have to rid ourselves of resentments, the need to get even, the need to win, because when that need comes in, when that resentment takes root, we become susceptible and part of the evil rather than standing above it and saying no to it. Noah is a parsha that allows us and gives us the strength and teaches us to say no to evil in all of its forms. Shabbat Shalom, and as we say in the old country, good Shabbos.